This is Julian from Real Social Dynamics, and welcome to Buenos Aires. What I thought I'd address today is the classical newbie mistake of focusing on the wrong layer of communication whenever he's interacting with women in general. Okay, focusing on the material context of the interaction as opposed to focusing on the sub-communications, on the more subtle layers. Like, for example, like what are, the feelings that she's experiencing whenever she's interacting with you? Or what's the general vibe of the interaction as opposed to what kind of content is being exchanged. Okay, guys think very logically. They're like, well, if I approach a girl, she wants to know who I am, and I have to convey that in a way that demonstrates value. So they're going to think of like, oh, like I should probably share like my resume, like roll up like, hi, my name's Bill. I'm 6'2", I'm a well-accomplished guy. Like, here's my my track record. Like, this is what I did for work. Here's my health history. Like no diseases in the family. I offer value. This is where I live. This is my family tree, and hope that, once the girl knows all of that, she's actually going to get to know them and trust them as a person. That she's actually going to want to be with them if there's someone, who like offers value in terms of the material context. Okay, it doesn't work like that. Women don't care about that at all. You can't just hand women like a bunch of resumes and expect her to just read through them and be like, oh, I like this guy. I trust this guy. I know this guy and I want to be with this guy. I want to spend time with him just off of that. Okay? The answer is no. They don't give a fuck. They're focusing on like, oh, what kind of emotions am I going to experience with him? Is he someone who offers value or takes value? Is he someone with just one default set of emotions like, hi, what's up? And I'm just going to feel that the whole time? Or will I actually experience a range of emotions? Okay, a great way to illustrate this point is think in terms of wittiness. Okay, so wittiness, like being smart with words, like having great comebacks to whatever she's saying. Guys will be like, okay, I gotta be witty. And they'll think of terms like, oh, well, what would be a great way to like word this sentence? Like, what's a nice comeback? What would make me sound smart and intelligent? Like, you could write it down on a script and people would be like, yep, that's a great sentence. That's a great comeback. Okay, don't think in terms of that. What's a great comeback? A wittiness that basically sculpts the vibe of the interaction. Okay, it's like a higher level of wittiness. For example, the girl could be like, I can't believe you said that. And what would your answer be? Your comeback be? It would be, oh, I can't believe it's not butter. Okay, bam, it sculpts the interaction. It's like a curveball she didn't expect. It shifts the emotions in a matter of split seconds. Okay, another one. You could ask a girl like, how old are you? And they're always going to be like, oh, well, guess. Or how old do you think I am? Ha ha ha, he he he. And all you have to say is, well, what's the right answer? Done. It's the way you say it, okay? The vibe that it puts off. You could say, what's the right answer? And it's not going to work. It's be like, what's the right answer? Okay? It's in the sub-communications, not the material context. If you wrote that down in a script, like, how old are you? Guess. What is the right answer? People will think it's fucking retarded. People will think it's the worst comeback ever, and it's not going to work. But again, it's because you're thinking logically in terms of like what is the content that's at the surface of the interaction as opposed to the deeper layers of communication. Okay, you could give that line, for example, take, how are you? What's your name? Give that to a newbie who's lived in his mom's basement his entire life and who has never interacted with another human being. It's probably not going to work. He can roll up to the girl and be like, how are you? What's your name? And it's not going to work. Give that to a guy who's been going out, working on himself, and actually perfecting, this area of his life and becoming a sex-worthy and self-actualized man. It's probably going to work. Okay, it's not something you do, it's something that you are. Okay, step out of the logical mindset of caring about the material content. Okay, it doesn't matter. Like, you could have a great exchange, like, oh my God, that's so interesting. Some guy could just roll up, be like, dog, what's up? Come, what's your name? Hi, I love you, blah. That's it. He will steal your girl, okay? Because she's not focusing on what he's saying, just the vibe, just the emotions. She wants to experience, again, a full range of emotions that's positive overall. She wants you to offer that deeper layer of value, okay? No material context, deeper vibe, deeper emotions. On that note, I'm going to bounce out to Brazil. Last day here. Until next time.